Hello friends, this is Dr. Mitesh Kala, presently teaching in Campin School. Welcome to the online teaching resource.
Hi, we're getting into similarity exercise 15b. We had finished 15a in 3 videos, 3 different parts, and now we're getting into 15b. 15b is fairly easier exercise. There are only 2 new concepts that you need to understand. So the first one is called as basic proportionality theorem. BPT is what we call it as basic proportionality theorem. Very important property from this exercise point of view. Now, what do you understand by this property? So, if you have a triangle ABC and there is a line parallel to one side of the triangle, let's say PQ, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio, as in AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. AP upon PB equals to AQ upon QC. So basically you are given that PQ is parallel to BC, and what do you get? You get AP upon PB equals AQ upon QC. The next one is converse of BPT. So what is converse? So you got a triangle ABC. Converse is exactly opposite of this. So this time you are given that AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. What can you get, or what can you say is PQ parallel to BC. So this is given, this is what you are getting this time. Yeah, this is what I was trying to talk to you in question number 28 of the previous exercise, the converse of BPT. But then I thought, since I have not taught you, I will cover it in the next exercise, and I did it with a different, slightly lengthier method. But you can use this now. So BPT, basic proportionality theorem, if two lines are parallel, AP upon PB equals to AQ upon QC. And if AP upon PB equals to AQ upon QC given, then you can say that the two lines are parallel by converse of BPT. The second thing you need to understand is X method. Let's say if they tell you AP ratio PB is 3 ratio 4. Okay, and if they ask you what is AP ratio AB, then in that case we use X method, as in you will say AP is 3x and PB is 4x. So AB will become 3x plus 4x, which is 7x, and therefore AP ratio AB will be 3x ratio 7x, x cancels, so 3 ratio 7. You can do this mentally also. If this is 3x, this is 4x, how much is AB? 3 plus 4, 7x. But you need to use x. You can't directly say that AP is 3 and PB is 4, because this has been reduced and then got over here. So what is the original number is a multiple which we don't know. So you cannot directly assume AP as 3. Assume AP as 3x and PB as 4x. Get 7x and then go about with this. So they can ask you anything over here. They can ask you PB upon AB, AP upon PB, AP upon AB. So whatever they ask, if you used X method, in the end you can substitute the x's, cancel the x and get your answer. So two major things. Apart from that, the two things from the previous video we learned, one was the test of similarity, SSS, SAS and AA. And the second thing we learned was CAST, CSST. So we are going to use these plus these two things. BPT, converse of BPT. You are allowed to write BPT in the exam as a reason. It's a standard abbreviation. You do not need to write the entire thing. And the next one is X method. So I hope everything is clear. So let's hit it. I'm sure you will be able to do most of the sums in this exercise on your own. In fact, mental math only will help you. So let's begin. You've been given that AD DB is 3:5. So the first thing they asked is AEEC, lines are parallel. So how much will that be? 3/5. Why? BPT, basic proportionality theorem, lines are parallel. So AD upon DB equals to AE upon EC as 3/5. How about AD upon AB mentally? 3/8. Super. But you're going to use X method. First 3x, then 5x, and then add the 2 as 8x to get AB. Substitute over here and cancel x. What will be AE upon AC? Same thing, 3/5. So AC will be 3/8. Yeah, again use X method, or you can prove the two triangles similar, ADE and ABC. say AD upon AB equals to AE upon AC, CSST, and get this. So both the methods are available. So we'll see how to go about it, but first let's get this by BPT. So how will you write BPT? Stay with me for some time, at least for the first sum, and next sum onwards you can go ahead of me. So in triangle ABC, say that DE parallel to BC, and since these two are parallel, therefore AD upon DB equals to AE upon EC by basic proportionality theorem, and therefore AE upon EC will become 3 upon 5. That's your first part, so put a box to it and teacher can easily get it then. So are we clear with this? Now for the second part, AD upon AB, we are going to use X method. So we'll say let AD be 3x and DB be 5x. This X method is going to stay throughout this chapter. So please get it very clear in your head how to go about it, okay? Therefore AB is 3x plus 5x, 8x, and finally therefore AD upon AB, that's what they want. So AD is 3x and AB is 8x, cancels, so 3 by 8 is your next part, that is AD upon AB. Now AE upon AC, I can use the same X method with this, yeah, or I can use triangle method. I would insist to use triangle method, prove triangle ADE and ABC similar, and then say AD upon AB equals AE upon AC, which is equal to 3 by 8 by CSST. Why? Although this is easy, I am asking you to do that because later on you will be given DE and you have to find BC. So to get that any which ways you have to prove the triangle similar. So we are saving our energy and time by directly doing it, okay? So let's go ahead, let's prove the two triangles similar. Statement number 7. Now you can go ahead, prove the two triangles similar by AA test, corresponding angles. Come on, hit it on your own without my help. At least get them similar and then come back. So in triangle ADE and triangle ABC, you can say that angle ADE equals ABC and AED ACB. You can also use common angle, but I purposely use them so that I have to write the reason only once, and therefore I can say triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC by AA test. Once your triangles are similar, therefore AD upon AB, which we have already found, AB first second AB is equal to AE upon AC, first and last, is equal to DE upon BC. See, this I am creating the platform for the next one. Therefore I asked you to do this, okay? This is going to be CSST. So step 12, therefore AD upon AB we've already found 3 by 8, so no need to worry. Directly write over here 3 by 8 equals to AE upon AC. So we got the third part, AE upon AC. Now for the last two parts, DE, BC. So take this, okay? AD upon AB 3 by 8, DE upon BC. So here I will say 3 by 8, DE is given to me 2.4. Let's find BC. So 3 ones are 3.8 times, correct? 3 ones are 3.8. So cross multiply, I can say therefore BC is equal to 6.4 centimeters. Okay, then there is one more part. This time BC is given and D is asked. So ignore this and directly jump onto this now. So again you will pick up 3 by 8 DE by BC. So now step 17, therefore 3 by 8, this time DE is unknown and BC is given to you as 4.8. So use that over here, 4.8. So 8 ones are 8.6, cross multiply, and therefore I can say DE is 6 into 18, 1.8 centimeters, and you can manage to get your DE then. Did you get the entire sum? So we used over here everything. BPT, then we used CSST, we used tests of similarity, we used X method. So all four things in one sum. Very important question, and you will find such questions in the exam for sure. So it's my advice, if you've copied something, go back, repeat the entire sum, get it clear in your head, only then go ahead, so that the next sum onwards it becomes easy for you. Got it? So what we did first is AD upon DB equals to AEC by BPT. Then next method to get AD upon AB. Then we used the two triangles, proved them similar and got ADAB equals to AEAC DEBC. So that I get AEAC, the next part which is asked to me as 3 by 8. And then for DEBC, we used these two. So we were smart, we didn't use X method for this part. We directly took the triangles so that it helps us for these two parts also. Yeah. Let's get on to the next question. I want everyone to try sum number 3. Come on, hit it. Read the question, it's simple. They have told you PQ is parallel to BC, 4.2 question mark 9 and 6. So obviously you are going to prove the two triangles similar. So AP upon AB, AQ upon AC. AQ, AC known, AB known, AP easily you can find. So first 4 steps, prove triangle similar. Step 5, use CSST, say AP upon AB, AQ upon AC. Step 6, substitute values. Step 7, get your answer. Come on, everyone, hit it. So number 1, in triangle APQ and triangle ABC, I will say angle APQ equals angle ABC and angle AQP equals ACB. Both are corresponding angles, and therefore triangle APQ similar to triangle ABC by AA test. Once your triangles are similar, therefore AP upon AB, not PQ, okay? AQ upon AC, CSST. And therefore, what is AP? See, AP, AB. AQ first last AC. I didn't take PQ because I don't need PQ BC at all. So why to waste our time? So AP upon AB, which is 9. AQ 4.2 upon AC, which is 6. So 6 ones are 0.7. 7, therefore AP on cross multiplying 6.3 centimeters. Clear everyone? How many of you all managed to get it on your own? Brilliant. Good job. Good going. Let's go ahead. Sum number 5. There are 2 parts. The second part is something with X. You can ignore it. Such type will not come. First part we can do. So first thing they say, prove triangle ADE similar to ABC. And then they say AE ratio EC is 4:7. Get BC. I think they have also told you that DE is parallel. Oh, in the figure. Oh, they have already told that this is similar. You don't have to do that. It is given. These two triangles are similar. So directly I can say AE upon AC, AE upon AC, not EC, equals to DE upon BC using this CSST. But before I go there, I need to find AE upon AC. I have AE upon EC. So what are you going to do to find AE upon AC from here? Very good. X method. So what are you waiting? Come on, hit it. Use X method, get AE upon AC. Triangles are already similar, no need to do that. Directly use CSST, AE upon AC, DE upon BC, get BC. I think about 5-7 steps you will finish it. Come on. Let's see if you can finish before me. Okay. So AE is equal to 4x and EC 7x. So therefore AC 4 plus 7, 11x. Although you can do this mentally, you are expected to write these steps, so don't do anything direct. So AE upon AC will be 4x upon 11x, 4 by 11. So you got 4 by 11 as AE upon AC. Now say triangle ABC similar to triangle ADE by AA test. Once your triangles are similar, therefore AE upon AC equals DE, ABC first, no? So we'll have to write this one first. So let me write it the reverse way, ADE and ABC, so we don't get confused. AE first last upon AC, now DE second third upon BC, CSST, and therefore AE 4 upon 11, DE 6.6, BC unknown. So therefore BC will be 11, 66, 4, 10, 33. So you'll have to multiply 33 with 11. So that should be 363 divided by 20. So I'm dividing by 2, 2 ones are 2 and I'll put one decimal also. Yeah, so 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are, again 2 ones are 2 and 5s are, and one decimal. So 181, something is wrong. Oh, this was already 6.6, so 3.3 into this, so one decimal and one more, so 18.15 centimeters. I'm not very sure, can I just check the answer? This is 15B, sum number 5. So let us just verify it so that I am not teaching you anything wrong. 18B, sum number 5. Where are you? I am not able to locate you. 15B, not 18B, so sorry. 15B, sum number 5. It's correct. 18.15, or they've given it in mixed fraction, so you better write this. Got everyone? How many of you managed to write the entire sum on your own? Proud of you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Next one, sum number 7. We've done this type before in the previous exercise also, so I'm pretty sure you can manage this. 7.5, 4.5, 3, x and y is what you have to find. And they said that this is parallel to this, parallel to this. Okay. So first decide whether you want to find x or y. If you want to find y, this triangle has nothing, this triangle also has nothing. So y is nearly impossible. If you want to find x, you have two triangles. If I take this triangle, I don't have any values, so waste of time. So the only possibility I have is this triangle. If I take this triangle, which triangle should I take? Obviously this one. So if I prove these two triangles similar, I can say x by 3 equals to 7.5 by 4.5 and I can find x. How will I prove them similar? Lines are parallel. Very good. Vertically opposite and alternate. So come on, what are you waiting for? Hit it. Try the two triangles, 4 steps similar, 5th step CSST, 6th step substitution, 7th step should be your answer. Everyone should get x for me, then we'll talk about y later. So first one, in triangle ACB, correct one-to-one correspondence, ACB, so tick dot and then empty, tick dot and empty. So FCE, I will say angle ACE equals angle FCE, vertically opposite angles. Then I will say angle CAB, so CFE, reason will be alternate angles, and therefore triangle ACB similar to triangle FCE by AA test. Bunch of triangles are similar, therefore BC, second third upon CE, first last AB upon FE, CSST. So 6th, BC is x, CE is 3, AB is 7.5 and FE is 4.5. So I'm ignoring the decimals straight away. 5 15s are, 5 9s are, 3 1s are, 5s are. 5 15s are and 5 9s are. That's correct. And 3 1s are, 3 5s are. So I have just got 5 by 9 and that goes into decimals. I am sure I have done something wrong. See, I cancel this over here. This is absolutely wrong. So let's not be extra smart. Let's cross multiply 7.5 into 3 by 4.5. This logic is wrong. Okay, so sorry. Now I can cancel. 5 9s are, 5 15s are, 3 1s are, 3 3s are. The decimals have taken care of themselves. 3 1s are, 5s are. So finally I can say x is equal to 5 centimeters. Yeah, did you manage to get same? I messed up, I'm sorry, but that's good that you got it. Now let's find y. So obviously this is x is known, so I'm going to take this triangle BCD. But which is the other triangle I should take with BCD? So if you're taking CDF, you don't have any values. So the only choice is BEF. So I'm just pulling out the two triangles for your convenience so that you can identify them well. This is a small triangle BCD and bigger triangle BEF. These lines are parallel, so I can say this equal, in fact even common angle. Prove the triangle similar, BC upon BE, CD upon EF, and there you are. So same 7 steps possibly again. So come on, let's begin. In triangle BCD and triangle BEF, angle BCD equals to angle BEF, angle BDC equals to BFE. Both are corresponding angles, and therefore triangle BCD similar to triangle BEF by AA test. Once your triangles are similar, I will say BC upon BE equals to CD upon EF, CS, ST. Don't forget to mention your reasons wherever necessary, okay? BC is X and X is 5. BE will be 5 plus 3, 8. CD is Y and EF 4.5. I am not doing it direct, I don't want to mess up. So Y is 5 into 4.5 by 8. So we'll have to actually divide and get the answer. So I'm just taking a rough sheet because I don't have place here. So 5 5s are 25, 22 upon 8 and decimal. So 8 2s are 16. So if it is 16, we can also write this in mixed fraction, or you want me to go into decimals? No, let's write it into mixed fraction. So multiplying by 2, so this will be 45 by 16. So 16 2s are 32. 32, so 13 will be carried over. So 13 by 16 centimeters. So I first converted this into whole number, that is 45, and then I did it into mixed fraction, so 13 by 16, and this will be accepted. If you go in decimals also will be accepted, but I found this one easier, so I went with this. Are you clear everyone with this one? Yeah, did you manage to get X and Y both? This is slightly weird. In the boards you should not get such, you should get complete answers, but the concept remains the same although. Yeah, so please see to it that you are clear with your concepts. Alright, let's go with the next one. Sum number 9. Come on everybody, 9 is a good question. I want you to think how to go about it. PE double of PD is what you have to prove. These two are parallel, and M is the midpoint is what they said. It's tough. Not tough, but yeah, you have to use a lot of logic. So please be with me for the start. Listen to me carefully, okay? If I want to prove PE double of PD, common sense, I have to pick up triangle PEA and PDC. Prove these two triangles similar. Can you see PDC and PAE, the opposite triangles? I can easily prove them similar, and then say PE upon PD equals to AE upon DC. But before I do that, I have to first prove that AE upon DC is 1 by 2. So that I can substitute that 1 by 2 for PD upon PE and get this. Got the logic? We prove the two triangles similar, say PE upon PD equals to AE upon DC. But before that, say that AE upon DC is 2 by 1. How will you get that 2 by 1? For that, AB is equal to DC, opposite sides of parallelogram, because they said this is a parallelogram. If I can prove DC equals to BE, okay, then I can say AB equals to BE, and therefore this will be double of this, and therefore this will be double of this. So there is some connectivity here. So let's not make it very complicated. Just get to the basics straight. Prove that DC equals to BE. How? You're going to use congruency. Which two triangles? So for DC, which triangle? Now if you take this small triangle and big, obviously they are not congruent. So think for different triangles now. With DC. Superb. DCM is the triangle we are going to work at. And for BC, very good, BME. So can we see these two triangles? Can you prove them congruent? 5 steps, golden steps for congruency, standard 9, you remember? Yeah, so let's first prove the triangles congruent. Say DC equals to BE, DC equals to AB, so AB equals to BE. So 5 plus 3, 8 steps. Come on, hit it. So number 1, in triangle DMC and triangle EMB, I will say angle DMC equals to EMB by, not by, vertically opposite angles. So I got the first one. Next one, I got this vertically opposite. Now these two we'll say alternate. MCD equals to MBE. Alternate angles, and therefore only 2 ही हुआ ना, मतलब 1 and 2, and third is the CM and BM. So CM equals to BM given, since M is the midpoint, and therefore triangle DMC is congruent to triangle EMB by SAS test. Once you prove the triangle is congruent, therefore DC is equal to BE. These two became equal. CPCTC. I am still with similarity CSST. Sorry. Now that you got these two equal, you can say DC equals to AB, opposite sides of parallelogram, and therefore these two get cancelled in your head. AB equals BE. AB equals BE. So therefore I can say that AE is double of AB. AE is double of AB, and therefore AE, now this is the most important step, AB, for that I am writing DC. So AE is double of DC, and therefore DC upon AE, DC upon AE, so 2 goes down 1 by 2. This is the most important step, because now finally we could say that DC upon AE is half. Now we will take these small triangles, prove them similar, and say DP upon PE, DC upon AE, which is half. Put half for DP upon PE, cross multiply, and there you are. I know you are cursing me, but yeah, I'm so sorry. Slightly technical question it is, but if you are smart enough, you will pick it up. So nothing to worry. So let's take up the small triangles. We are getting into these two triangles. One is this one, DPC here, and second one at the bottom, the bigger one, APE. One is vertically opposite and alternate, proving the triangles similar, not congruent anymore. So take these two triangles, 4 steps, prove them similar. So step 12, in triangle DPC and triangle EPA, yeah, you will say angle DPC equals to EPA, vertically opposite angles, and then you will say angle PCD equals to PAE, alternate angles, DPC EPA. Perfect, we give it correct 1-to-1 correspondence, and therefore triangle DPC similar to EPA by AA test. Since the triangles are similar, therefore DP upon PE, first and second, equals to DC, first and last, upon AE, CSST. You are almost there. So DP upon PE, what is DC upon AE? Half. So right over here also half. Cross it, and therefore you can say PE double of DP. There you go. Got it? So we started with what we wanted and we connected with what we have. So we first saw PE and D, and we realized these two major triangles we got to pick and say DC upon AE equals to DP upon PE. But for that we had to prove AE double of DC. So to prove AE double of DC, we had to prove AE equals to AB, and for that these two to be equal, we had to prove this equals to this. So we picked up these two triangles congruency, said BE equals to DC, DC equals to AB, so cancels in your head, and therefore AB BE. Once you got AB and BE equal, these two, we said AB double of AE, and therefore double AB is AE, instead of AB we wrote DC, and we got DC upon AE, that is here DC upon AE half. Finally, then we got into these two triangles, proved them similar, and then CSST, substituted the value, cross multiplied, and got the answer. Ha, good job. Let's go over the last question, sum number 10, and then we will pause. Okay, that is the last question for the exercise. You've been given this 4, 8 and 12, and they say ABCD is a parallelogram. Your target is to find the perimeter of this parallelogram. Now to get the perimeter, you have one side, you need to find the second side. So two choices, either find DE and add it to get AD, or directly get BC, your choice. Both are possible. How? If you want DE, you will take this small triangle, say that DC is 12, and this small triangle. Prove them similar, DE upon EA, this is known, AF upon DC, both are known, you will get DE, and then add it. If you want to find BC direct, then FEA and FCB, take these two triangles, EA upon BC, FA upon FB, you will directly get BC. Obviously you and me will choose the same. Which one? What's your choice? Perfect, directly BC. Why should we go for parts and increase our steps? So come on, first prove FEA and FCB similar. 4 steps of similarity. 5th step CSST, 6th step value, 7th step get BC, and then wait. Come on, hit it. Cheaters, pause, at least last sum khud se karo, shame on you all. So in triangle FEA and triangle FCB, we'll say angle FEA equals to angle FCB. So this one. Then we'll say angle FAE equals to FBC. Both are corresponding angles, and therefore triangle FEA is similar to triangle FCB by AA test. Once your triangles you prove them similar, directly come to EA. Don't take FE because you don't have values, so don't waste your time. EA, that is this, upon BC equals to first and last AF, first and last BF, CSST. So therefore EA is 4, BC unknown, AF 8, and BF 8 plus 12, 20. You don't need to show it separately, the addition, you can show it directly also, no problem. BC goes up 4 into 20 by 8. This goes up, 8 comes down. So 4 ones are 2s are 10s are. And finally I can say BC is 10 centimeters. This is not the final part. Final part yet to go. Therefore perimeter of parallelogram ABCD, twice length plus breadth. So this you got BC 10. So length is 12 and breadth is 10. So 22 into 2, 44 centimeter. That's your final answer. How many of you all got this on your own? Brilliant. Very impressive if you got it on your own. Homework, I want you to do 2, 4 and 6. You do this much, more than enough. Don't worry about the remaining sums. Leave it bindas. I am there. In the next video, we are going to hit the next exercise, exercise C. Shout out for few people constantly commenting on YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Vivek Shivani Singh. Thank you for commenting on YouTube channel. If you want me to shout out your name, please comment on YouTube channel, motivate me, and I'll shout out your name in the next video. Until the next video, take care, stay safe, and pray for everyone, plus be honest. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do write your math experience in the comment section. Thank you.